Did you know there's a natural way to lower your blood pressure, strengthen your heart, and even sleep more peacefully without medications or expensive equipment? For many older adults, health advice feels overwhelming. More pills, more doctor visits, and endless warnings. But the truth is, your body already has the tools it needs to heal and protect itself. And the best part, you can do it all from the comfort of your own home. If you're between 55 and 80, you've probably noticed how stress, food, and movement affect you more deeply than before. Maybe your heart feels strained, or your sleep is restless. But here's the encouraging news. Safe, gentle exercises exist that can ease blood pressure, strengthen your circulation, and lower your risk of heart disease, all without pushing your body beyond its limits. Today, I'll guide you through 5 doctor-recommended exercises that thousands of seniors use to stay steady, strong, and heart healthy. So clear a little space, grab a sturdy chair, and stay until the end. You might be surprised by how much control you really have over your health at any age. Let's begin. Exercise 1. Gentle marching in place. It might not look like much, but marching in place is one of the most effective ways to get your heart pumping without overloading your joints. The movement is simple. Lift your knees one at a time, swing your arms naturally, and find a steady rhythm. Why does this matter? Because when your legs are in motion, blood flows more freely back to your heart, lowering strain and helping your blood vessels stay flexible. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day can help drop blood pressure numbers significantly over time. There's also a hidden bonus. Movement reduces stress hormones. When you march, especially with light music or a favorite old tune playing, your body relaxes. Stress is one of the silent killers of heart health, and this exercise gives you a natural reset. I once heard from Patricia, a 72-year-old from Texas, who began marching in place during TV commercials instead of fast-forwarding through them. At first, she thought it was silly, but after a month, she noticed she wasn't as winded walking up the stairs, and her blood pressure readings at her next checkup shocked her doctor. They were down by nearly 12 points. Small steps, literally, made a big difference. Exercise 2. Supported chair. Stance. Think of this as the cousin of a squat, but much gentler and safer. Here's how. Sit on a chair, keep your feet flat, then slowly stand up and sit back down with control. If you need balance, place your hands lightly on the armrests at first, then try without. Why is this powerful? Because your thigh and hip muscles act as pumps that support blood flow to the heart. When they're strong, your heart doesn't have to overwork. This also reduces the risk of clots forming in the legs, which is especially important for older adults who sit often. Mentally, this exercise builds confidence. Many seniors fear losing independence if they can't get up on their own. But every time you rise from that chair, you're proving to yourself that you're still capable. That psychological lift reduces anxiety and keeps you active. I remember hearing from George, 79, in Florida. He admitted he used to dread standing up from his recliner because it felt like a chore. He began practicing 5 chair stands a day. 2 weeks later, he could do 12 in a row without help. His daughter said he looked younger just moving around the house with more confidence. That's the ripple effect. Strength on the outside, freedom on the inside. Exercise 3. Wall angels. This one surprises people because it looks so gentle. But it's excellent for circulation and posture. Stand with your back against a wall, arms bent at 90 degrees. Slowly raise your arms upward as if you're making a snow angel. Then bring them back down. The key benefit: it opens your chest cavity, improves breathing, and allows more oxygen to flow. Better oxygen means more energy and less strain on the heart. The repetitive arm movement also strengthens blood vessel flexibility in the upper body, reducing sudden spikes in blood pressure. There's a psychological perk too. Good posture instantly changes how you feel. Standing tall boosts confidence and sends a subtle message to your brain that you're strong, alert, and alive. A viewer named Susan, 68, shared that she began wall angels after her physical therapist recommended them. She noticed not only her back pain easing, but also that she was sleeping better. When I breathe deeper, I worry less, she said. Sometimes that's the real win. Peace of mind along with heart health. Exercise 4. Seated leg extensions. For this one, sit tall in a chair, Slowly straighten one leg out in front of you. Hold for 3 seconds, then lower it back down. Alternate legs and keep your breathing steady. Why does this work? Because your calves and thighs act like mini pumps for your blood. When they're active, circulation improves, swelling reduces, and your blood pressure has less reason to climb. It's especially valuable for people who spend long hours seated. But there's also an emotional benefit. When older adults notice their legs growing steadier, they feel less fragile. And that confidence translates into walking farther, standing taller, and engaging more with life. One man, Abdul from Karachi, age 75, told us he started doing leg extensions while drinking his evening tea. After just a month, he no longer needed to pause halfway when climbing the stairs to his rooftop. He laughed and said, "I'm not racing my grandkids yet, but I can at least keep up with them at the park." That sense of regained control is priceless. Exercise 5. Overhead arm press with water bottles. This one combines strength and heart support in the simplest way. Sit or stand with a light object in each hand, like 2 small water bottles. Raise your arms overhead, then lower them slowly. Repeat at your own pace. Why is this effective? Because light resistance training strengthens your upper body, encourages smooth blood flow, and keeps your blood vessels elastic. That lowers your heart's workload and reduces blood pressure naturally. You don't need heavy weights. In fact, lighter is safer and more effective at this stage of life, and it doubles as a daily confidence boost. Every press overhead is a reminder that you're still strong. Take Margaret, 83, from London. She told us she started doing overhead presses while listening to the radio each morning. At first, she used empty bottles. Now she uses full ones. Her doctor noticed her blood pressure numbers improving, but she noticed something else. She said, "I feel like my shoulders aren't slouching anymore. I feel open again." That's what small, consistent effort creates: strength inside and out. Exercise 6. Heel raises, calf pumps. Stand behind a chair, holding the backrest for support. Slowly rise up on your toes, lifting your heels off the ground, then lower back down. Why it works. This movement strengthens your calves, which act like a natural pump for blood circulation. Stronger calves mean better blood flow back to the heart and lower risk of swelling or blood pooling in the legs. Extra benefit. Improves balance and stability, which lowers the chance of falls. Example: John, 76, from Toronto, started doing 15 heel raises while waiting for his morning coffee to brew. He said he not only felt steadier on his feet, but also noticed his ankles weren't as swollen by the evening. Exercise 7. Seated torso twists. Sit tall in a sturdy chair, cross your arms over your chest, and gently twist your upper body to the left, then to the right. Move slowly and breathe deeply with each turn. Why it works. This gentle rotation improves flexibility in your spine, reduces stiffness, and boosts circulation to the core. A more flexible spine also helps you breathe better. Deep breaths calm your nervous system and lower blood pressure. Extra benefit. Great for digestion, which also supports overall heart health. Example: Fatima, 70, from Islamabad, told us she added seated twists before bed. Within 2 weeks, she noticed her sleep became deeper, and her back pain eased, helping her wake up more refreshed. Exercise 8. Step touch, side to side. Stand with your feet together, then gently step to the right. Bring your other foot next to it. Then step left. Continue side to side at a comfortable rhythm. Why it works. This light aerobic move boosts heart rate just enough to strengthen cardiovascular endurance while staying joint-friendly. It's also excellent for coordination. Extra benefit. The side-to-side motion works your hips, which are crucial for balance and preventing falls. Example: Maria, 82, from Spain, started doing side steps while listening to her favorite music. She said it felt like dancing, and within a month, her stamina improved. She could walk farther in the market without stopping. Final thoughts. Aging doesn't mean weakness or decline. It means protecting the body that has carried you through so much. And these 5 simple exercises, marching in place, chair stands, wall angels, leg extensions, and overhead presses, are proof that strength and heart health are still within your control. You don't need a gym. You don't need fancy equipment. You just need commitment and consistency. One movement, one breath, one step at a time. Your body will reward you with lower blood pressure, calmer sleep, and a stronger, steadier heart. So let me ask you, which of these 5 will you start today? Share in the comments. I'd love to hear your plan. If this video inspired you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use encouragement. Together we can remind each other that age doesn't mean the end of health. It can be the beginning of a stronger, calmer, more independent life. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video.